Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today on NASCAR 15 Career Mode Part 2 here on the channel. So today, we are at Atlanta Motor Speedway to start qualifying round 1 here. Doing a lot of jock wise in the turn number 1 and 2. As in the past, obviously you guys didn't see Season 1 since it wasn't uploaded. But we've been fairly good here at Atlanta, and a couple tracks upcoming. Las Vegas, Phoenix we've been fair at. Las Vegas not so good, but we've been alright. As we're second right now, coming out of turn number 4. We're up on our lap right now, and we will go to the top spot with a 28.68, a really good lap there, as we would start the final round here, the second round. There was only 2 rounds here in Atlanta. And so we're getting around Jeff Gordon. Cole Witt will have the fastest lap at 29.72. We would come to the line and post a great lap at a 28.92 here. And coming out of turn number 4 on our second lap, we would fall down to 4th, but another great lap puts us just 3rd. As coming out of turn number 2 on our final lap here, we would get a wall glitch off of turn number 2, spin hard on the inside wall. Luckily no damage to the engine or the tires, so we would able to continue. Start P4 behind Matt Kenseth and Tony Stewart and Greg Biffle as well, who had his wheels spun the start of this race. 33 laps, not bad of length. Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth down to turn 1. We're on the outside of the number 20 Toyota. Now we're going to look to the bottom, that yellow and black D-Walt number 20. Down to turn number 3 and turn number 4. We're going to be able to clear the number 20 Matt Kenseth. He falls all the way back, potentially back to 5th, as he would regain 4th. But we would have a battle with Kurt Busch here on lap 2. We would be lurking, and we would pass the 41 on the exit of turn number 2 and get our fastest lap of the race at 28.62. Almost had our personal best right there, but 28.58 still stands. Fast forwarding a little bit, pit stops would be coming. We would still hold the lead, as we would ultimately get our personal best of 28.55, a really good lap there on lap 4. We would come in and then come out of the pits still with a huge lead over Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, Austin Dillon, and the rest of the field on lap 12 of 33, coming off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. And we just looks like we had a very fast car today. The Budweiser scheme is going to be our main, mostly our main scheme all season. Long as we make contact here with Justin Allgaier, trying to lap him, ultimately get around Chase Elliott once again, and a little difficulty right there. Lap 22 now, about 2/3 of the way done here in Atlanta. We've been dominating, as you guys can see. We've lapped everybody as we came out of the pits with 11 laps to go. Kurt Busch would take 2nd away. Then it'd be Ryan Newman and Denny Hamlin in 4th place, trying to rebound after not really a great qualifying spot. As we would take the white flag here in Atlanta, absolute domination. Once we took the lead from Kurt Busch on lap 2, we would not look back, as Biffle, Kenseth, Kurt Busch, all those guys 2 laps down. Gordon will ultimately be the only car 1 lap down in this race, nonetheless lapping the whole entire field of Atlanta. I said we had a strong car early today, and we would be able to get the job done. Huge win in Atlanta, Georgia, as that would boost us in points by a decent margin. So we bring it down here in Atlanta, as I kind of like the old style better than the new one. I mean, the new one is really good, but the drafting track gives more guys more opportunities to win races and lock themselves into the playoffs. But the old style, and especially the last couple of years it was run, it was pretty good. But Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick kind of dominated the later stages of the final years of the old configured Atlanta Motor Speedways. You guys see the trophy there. Our beautiful number 36 Budweiser scheme gets the job done here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. As you take a look, we lead 32 out of 33 laps. Kurt Busch only led 1. Gordon, Busch, Newman, Hamlin rounds out top 5. As now we have moved to Las Vegas, as you guys are seeing something different here today, and gonna continue forward for the rest of the episodes here on the channel. We're gonna do multiple races, not just one like Daytona. That was just a one-off race since it was the 500, and we would post not a great lap, but a decent lap, as we'd be 8th right now. Like I said, we're not that great here in Vegas, but Phoenix, on the other hand, the next track, will be decent, as we would able to pick up two 1000s right there at 29.45. Coming out of the corner, we would bounce off the wall, hit the wall here, then come down, tag a net, spin on the outside wall, and we would collect us, Jimmy Johnson, and just a bunch of cars right there to end qualifying. So even if we could have had a better lap than that, we would have not have moved on, as we would have been 24th either way, as we would start 29th here in Las Vegas. Down to turn number 1, behind Paul Menard, Michael Annett, Eric Almirola, Trevor Bayne up there, as Denny Hamlin has a great start to this race, as he's on pole and leads down the back stretches. Are we going to take it 4 wide? McMurray, Annett, Menard, and us. And we're going to hit Trevor Bayne right here. They're still 4 wide. Coming out of turn 3 and 4, Trevor Bayne the big winner on that, as we try to get to the inside of Paul Menard. And we're going to post a pretty good lap there, 31.25, almost hit the wall on the exit of turn 2. Josh Wise is the fastest lap right now, 31.18. And into turn 3 and 4, we move Vickers and Dale Earnhardt Jr. out of the way, getting 2 more spots, as we've been rolling right inside the top 10. Greg Biffle to the inside of Tony Stewart as well. Kyle Busch to his left front. Left front. And side by side with Joe Logano. Kyle Busch powering on the outside line. Gonna take that spot back away. There's a little contact there with Joe Logano down the backstretch. Kurt Busch will hold his brother Kyle right there on the exit turn number 4. We will take advantage. Post our fastest lap of a 29.57 going down there into turn 1 and 2. As that would continue right now. And the exit of turn 2, as you can see there, we hit a massive wall glitch there, spinning us in front of the pack, sending Ryan Newman airborne, and a lot more cars involved here, as we decide to pit on that caution. Since we had damage, we get into Josh Wise and take out him, me, and Ryan Newman. We would decide to pit again, obviously, because we had major damage on the engine. It went from green to orange with that massive hit. You see Josh Wise didn't repair his car, so he's going to be very slow for the rest of the race. As right now, Kevin Harvick is taking the lead away here in Las Vegas, as he still leads. We'd be side by side with Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jay McMurray, Jimmy Johnson in front of us, as we hold a top 30 right now, trying to get 20 his spot, as we're going to send it 3 wide to McMurray. He's going to lose 2 spots, probably multiple. Contact with J.J. Yaley, sending them both on the wall. So we have 11 laps to go. Look at Blaney rocking around the outside line. Can he make it stick? And we're going to make contact. Me, Blaney, Mears. We're going to go sliding and spinning, bringing out the 4th caution today. Stewart in a hard contact with Truex, Ryan Newman, and we're still piling up. In turn 3 and 4, Joey Logano is involved, as we would come in and pit once again with major damage. It's 8 laps to go. A little nudge into Kurt Busch and Yaley. Contact with Yaley off the corner. We clear Justin Allgaier right in turn 3 and 4. As cars were pitting, as our spotter said, but they would not. We were hoping for a checkup right here, and we would get it just a little bit. Couple cars, Jeff Gordon being one of them. Now Michael Annett, Ryan Blaney, cars we were battling earlier, side by side, as a massive checkup would happen, would send us sideways. with Austin Dillon being 3, almost 4 wide, as we would lose a couple spots right here going down to turn number 3 and 4. Is taking advantage of Stewart. Cars will be pitting again. Todd Gillen being one. Couldn't tell who that was. Might have been Jimmy Johnson. As Michael Annette would be coming pit. Look at that. 4 wide right there. There's Johnson. Cole Whip. We have a big run on Austin Dillon right here. Taking advantage of him. Jeff Byrne. Perfect run off the corner. Taking advantage of Martin Truex Jr. Brian Vickers. Casey Mears. So we're going to crack the top 20 here. And we can easily make it on fuel. The question is, how many other cars are going to come in and pit here? Me and Brian Vickers battling tight going into turn 3 and 4. So a lot more cars are coming in the pits. Carl Edwards going to go up the racetrack. Danica Patrick going to be one of those cars. One of the Dillon brothers, look like Austin Dillon. Down to turn number 1 and 2 with 3 laps to go. Edwards is going to slide up and be slow. We're going to punt him in the wall there. Me and him both going to lose tons and tons of time. Martin Truex Jr. looking to the inside of us right here. More cars coming in the pits. Trevor Bayne being one of them. Kyle Larson being another. And looks like Eric Almirola. So we're going to crack the top 10 here with now just 2 laps to go here in Las Vegas. More cars would come in. Allmendinger, Stenhouse, Harvick. I was hoping maybe the top 6 were going to be able to come and pit as well. I knew that was going to be a long shot. Final lap as the AI were at the end of the pit cycle. Kyle Busch and the rest of the leaders are coming in. Are you kidding me? Biffle, Boyer going to be another one. Kane, Kenseth, Busch, and Keselowski. We're going to take the checker flag sliding sideways here in Las Vegas. Unbelievable 2 wins in a row as we move to Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix Raceway. Start of qualifying here. Usually we're pretty decent. Turn 1 and 2 and the dogleg really save us here. As we got on the wall for turn number 4, that would really kill our lap. You were really slow in turn number 3 and 4 right there. As we would drop to 7th, Biffle at a 26.93 right now. And then Allmendinger was set at a 26.85 as we would be struggling here. As Keselowski looking to pass us. Hamlin gets the fastest lap at 26.80. They are all flying. We got our fastest lap at 27.07, but that just didn't move us anywhere. As we would be back to 15th place right now. Stenhouse getting another fastest lap, 26.77. As we would just get around Brad Keselowski, set another fastest lap, 26.97. As you can see, Carl Edwards, incredible time, 25.89. We would end up 29th right there to start the race here in Phoenix. And we would spin the tires here at the start of the race, allowing Trevor Bayne, Casey Mears, as we would hit the wall as well. Not a horrible start, losing tons and tons of spots in the late 30s, now being back down to 37th. A horrible start here to Phoenix. Sometimes we've been good, sometimes we haven't. We've made contact with Michael McDowell right there. He would go around, but he would save it for the most part. As we begin lap 6, we've been gaining momentum. We've been moved up to 22nd place here behind Eric Almirola, looking for the 21st spot. So like I said, 3 and 4 is our weakness. A little contact with the 43. Gonna put him in the wall. We're up the racetrack. Josh Wise gonna take advantage of both of us. We're gonna have a run off turn number 4. Gonna clear him once again, and we're back in the 21st spot. As we're gonna slam into Kurt Busch. He's gonna save it, never mind. He's gonna collect the entire field behind him. Bobby Labonte got turned hard. The rest of the field behind Kurt Busch bringing out another yellow as we would restart besides the 98 on lap 9 here. Down to turn number 1 and 2, trying not to hit that cutout of the wall right there. Dale Jr. being split 3 wide between me and Matt Kenseth. I would use the dog leg to my advantage, trying to crack the top 10. As we would almost get side by side with Dylan, Kyle Busch. Josh Wire would go up the racetrack as we would take advantage of him. Clear Dale Jr. right there. Go down to turn number 1 and 2. That was just too much. Smack Kyle Busch. Smack the wall that was sticking out right there. and we would lose multiple spots, being 4 right there with a split second with Wise Kensington. I believe that was Ryan Newman, as we would slam into Jimmy Johnson right there, just move him out of the way, as we were kind of upset. As we moved back into 14th, we were upset that all the carnage that's happened here at Phoenix, we were struggling. We wanted to get back in the top 10, which we did. We were up to 5th because of green flag pit stops. As you can see, we've just been struggling. That right front tire, it's just not been good. Our grill, we were trying to pit here, and contact with Ryan Blaney sends us sideways. Blaney wouldn't be able to pit. We would pit, and just coming out of pit stops, man, we were 29th. Horrible, horrible. As we took some grill tape off of the grill, but it didn't seem like it would do much coming out of the pit stops. But it looks like it was just gonna stay there. As more pit stops would be coming up, we would move into 16th place right here, down back into 3 and 4, with just, I believe, 8 laps to go here in this race, as we get passed by Ryan Blaney and us and Blaney side by side in the turn number 1 and 2 right here. Make a little contact, still beating and bang with the 21 machine, as we'd finally be able to clear back by him. As, like I said, 3 and 4 just been our weakness the whole single race. Blaney trying to get back by us. We would get the run off of turn number 4 and sail it in here into turn number 1 and 2. But we have just been struggling all race. Blaney trying to get to the inside, not able to do it. We'll use the dog leg once again to our advantage. But Blaney, once again, 3 and 4. As I would move up the racetrack, contact with the 21. Gonna be able to use that dog leg. Will we be able to be side by side with him? No. As he'll be able to clear us finally going to turn number 4. But I believe, yeah, he just kept going, as you can see. I mean, look at the grill would get even hotter, and Cole Witt and more cars would be coming, as our engine would be turning to lime green / yellow because of the grill damage. Banging with Cole Witt, Keselowski to the outside. We were being forced 3 wide with 3 laps to go, and we just had nothing for him. We'd send Kurt Busch in the wall. Here comes even more cars right here. It's just a lap ago, we were battling with Blaney as our contact with Jimmy Johnson and Michael Waltrip, sending him hard on the outside wall, right hooking him. As we would have now 2 laps to go. We would not pit. I knew a lot of AI cars would pit, so we didn't. We stayed out looking for the track position. Aggressive block on Casey Mears right there, going into turn number 1. 3 wide with Todd Gillen and Tony Stewart. Right now, staying out did not look like the good option here in this overtime with 2 laps to go. Down to turn number 3 and 4. We sailing in on Jimmy Johnson with his red 48 Lowe's car on the outside walls. We put more cars on the outside wall. Cars are pitting, and all something like that. We're up to 6. What a mistake right here. Contact with Kurt Busch sends us up the racetrack, and Brad Keselowski. We lose all the positions we just gained. We go from 6th all the way back to 15th or 16th right here. We're sailing in, get turned by trucks. I'm going to JJ Yaley, and the big one happens. Allmendinger, we get turned by trucks again right there. Just not able to get it straight. Just trying to get the car to the finish at this point. And I mean, man, that was a brutal finish where we should have had a top 10. Mistake cost us on the final lap, and we would end up finishing 21st here at Phoenix. Casey Kane would lead the last lap and win the race. Unbelievable. We take a look at the point standings after Phoenix in Atlanta and Las Vegas. We have 2 wins, but we dropped 3 down to 7th place. You take a look through the whole field, find your favorite driver. JJ Yaley still last in the standings right now. Kevin Harvick shockingly back here as well. Blaney, Carl Edwards is another one. As right now, Brad Keselowski leads the points with 147. As we head to Auto Club, or Fontana, whichever you want to call it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all next time at Auto Club. Dasidanya, and peace out, everybody.